Fly nigga shit on. Get back. Money get back.
It's 2:45 and she flexing me. I'm just trying to eat, got the recipe. I can't play no games, ain't no testing me. She just love the game, she gon' mess with me. Yeah, I'm like Kanye, let the beats play. Yeah, I just hit 100 on the freeway. Yeah, skating on the ice, going to Bombay. Yeah, lemonade with ice on the Bombay. Yeah, if it's about the game, I be jobbing rent. Yeah, I just blow the green and I call the plan. Yeah, I go so obscene when I'm with my cam. Yeah, shorty super cold and that pussy damn. Yeah, I ain't about no play, got a flash show. Come in with me, stay here, ain't gon' let me go. She just wanna buzz it like a metro. If you wanna play, you gotta let me know. Big call around, it's going down. I put it down the same. She love the sound, I put it down. I beg the street, my name.
I got away with words, sometimes an evil way with words. I'm a super villain. I get away with words, he couldn't say he ain't appealing. If it ain't me, then you don't wanna hear him talking reckless. If it ain't me, then he can't come over and stay for breakfast. If it ain't me at 3 a.m., you might not read the message. Let alone put no suppress and get inside the Lexus. I have my way, I'm special. I stay away from extras. No, I'm not with the extras. Flew in a bitch from Texas. I'm curving hoes for the lab. I roll a stone like my dad, and they won't even be mad. They know a player's path. Go to the store, I pay for what they want to pay the tax. I cop the Prada boots for winter time and made it back. So next time we face to face, want you to lay it back and let me give you what you need. What would you say?
I ain't got no play, got a flash show. Come in with me, stay here, ain't gon' let me go. She just wanna buzz it like a metro. If you wanna play, you gotta let me know. Big call around, it's going down. I put it down the same. She love the sound, I put it down. I make it scream my name.
These war machine. Twisted,
Seen her invitation and I feel it. I just put it down when my brother's trying to get it. I just got your hoe and she with me fucking with it. I'm not on the floor with your bitch about to spin it. Give me 50 feet when I step in. I just kill the game, run the play like a veteran. With the squad and they rollin' straight Vids. And I got this money in my pocket like listen. I'm a ball on these clowns, put it down. Fucking with your bitch and I'm flaming in your town. I got pounds and I'm about to blow a pound. Fucking with a player, you know it's going down. Right downtown in the city. Bad one with me, you know she looking pretty. I might drop a bag and I know she fucking with me. I just chase this cash and I know she coming with me. Right downtown, blowing drone. We might pull up on short and never know. If she with a play, no telling where we go. If she tryna roll, tell her play, let me know. Got bands in my hand, baby, understand. All you niggas fans, I'm grinding this bands. And you take a loss, diamonds on the cross. Yeah, I got flaws, and I'm in the boss. I'm a real G, baby, let me see. Killing all we eat. All these bitches on it, and you never glowing. Why you looking phony? Then she coming away. Ice cream's on my feet, she won't leave me be. Won't let me roll in peace, bend it like a crease. Then I'm killing bitches, stack it up with riches. And I'm killing visions, you know I'm all up in this. Right downtown in the city, bad one with me, you know she looking pretty. I might drop a bag and I know she fucking with me. I just chase this cash and I know she coming with me. Ride downtown, blowing drone. We might pull up on short and never know. If she with a plane, no telling where we go. If she tryna roll, tell her play, let me know.
I know she needs money on me. I need it. I'm about to beat it. Kill it, you know I see it. Bad bitch, shit. Ballin', you know I'm winning. No, they about to go like water, you know it's on. Killing your bitch, you feel it. Hitting your bitch, you digging. I know she digging. She really
What it do, brothers? How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing?
What's poppin'?
What's
good? What's good?
How y'all doing, man? Welcome to the Unanimous Table Talk. This is episode 63, man. 63. We've been going in 63. For a minute, man. Shout out to everybody that's involved, that's, been participating, putting in, you know what I mean?
Big shout out to D. Hal, man. This is the first time I've been able to be on the show with my guy. And he's not been a replacement or a swap out for me, man. And, just for the people who really don't know, not just a co-host, but a brother, a cousin, whoever you want to call it. I mean, we've been down since grade school. I know you and Ann walk tight, man, but I mean, I've been in that house for sleepovers, Super Smash Brother parties on N64, like getting it in, like all that. So, yes, sir, man. Appreciate you, family.
Big time.
But, man, it's good to be here as always, man. It's like I said, it's the first pod with me and Marcus on the same show.
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. And you can see us, right? Just making sure, man,
I cannot. I was just about to text you. Like,
for real?
FYI, I can't see y'all. So
hold on 1 second.
But the good thing is your energy was still great through all that. So, man, look, you out here with the Powerball.
Where would that be?
I only see the Unanimous.
I think this is it right here.
I only see the.
Hold on. And now you should be able to see us.
Yes, I can see you.
Cool. Yeah, you got your young man. Got that up there in the background, man.
Yeah. Hey, man, I gotta hold it down for my baby right here.
Yeah.
Like go. You feel
me?
You
don't need no me time. That's you, me, and me time.
You know me?
Man. Y'all crazy. Y'all are crazy. All right, man. Well, let's get into it. This is not even really our first topic, but I just wanted to touch on it real quick. The USA men's basketball team, they came through, they pulled through, they did their thing. So I gotta come back on here. I gotta say, you know what? They was right. They was cool. They had it under control. Popovich had it under control. KD had it under control. Y'all had it under control. So, hey, shout out to them getting that gold medal. It's always big, man.
Yeah.
I didn't know France had 8 NBA players on their team.
Bro, they not messing around.
So, if you really want to be technical, that game
was NBA.
NBA,
bro.
It felt like it while I was watching. I was like, damn, this is a good ass game. Like, this shit enjoyable. Like, it's an extra NBA Finals game right here. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, man. Shout out to USA Hoop.
They had me scared, bro, that they wasn't going to, come through. But
yeah, I think they had us all where,
Oh, yeah. Nah, dude, without a doubt, they did their thing, man. Like,
hey, and
KD was going
KD,
off.
Tatum was going crazy.
He had to come through, man. They had to come through.
And D. Lil in the fourth quarter, he had those 2 big threes. I'm like,
clutch,
man, big time stuff, man. Big time stuff.
It's exciting to be able to see all those guys put their energy to cut the skills and energy together, man, and be able to come through like that.
Those dudes making $1 million.
That's live, man.
They making $1 million. They well over $1 million. But these are $1 million, multi-million-dollar athletes.
That's cool, man.
For them to go out there, say, throw all that shit to the side, and go get it done. Hey.
Well, I mean, while we on the sports tip, man, there was some breaking news here a little bit ago. But the Cincinnati Reds RBI team won the
I seen that
Senior League
the World
Series, man, which is
okay.
super strong. So. For people who don't know what, Cincinnati RBI is a high school league here in Cincinnati, multiple teams, but they play nationally. And, my brother played in that league. A lot of other great athletes from Cincinnati played in that league. Too many names to mention, but, man, for them to win that is sweetness.
Time, man.
I mean, Duke Reagan in boxing got the silver medal the other day. So a lot of good stuff happening here for the home city, man.
Oh, yeah. Big time stuff, man. Big time stuff.
Yep.
But with that being said, man, I'm going to fix this real quick.
Yes, sir.
Into this topic.
Yeah, buddy.
But yeah, let's get into this first topic, man. A first official topic. And y'all already know, man, this has to do with the Donda Listening event. He had another one Kanye West did. This one was a little different, though. And it's crazy because I thought Tokin was going to be on today because I was like, yeah, this is going to be a real good one for him because, he was really watching it. I was watching it too. But Did y'all get a chance to watch any of it? Did y'all watch it live?
I did not watch this.
I watched a few snippets of it. Jalen was showing me like the pre stuff where it was just like a candle.
Yeah.
Hella motherfuckers are just watching this motherfucking candle on his live stream before like the whole event.
Yeah. So what happened was, from the last time we talked about this, from that whole time, he didn't leave Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Right, I saw that.
So from that time, he went back into his little locker room area. They've been streaming. Apple Music has been streaming a live stream of him just working on the album, sleeping, push-ups, everything. So it's kind of cool, different, experimental, type of thing. But actually watching this event, this was like, at first I was like, okay, so this is a party, he's walking around and not really saying nothing. But then it became more than just a listening event. It became a show for real. Yeah. And I was like, there's a lot of lights, there's a lot of stuff going on. And there's a lot of features on this album. I'm like, this is pretty good.
Yeah.
So I, for the first time in a while, I'm like, this is really good. Like,
so would you consider this like a grand listening release party? Or like, how would you consider this event? Like, is this a concert or is this a ongoing?
Both.
Like, what is this exactly? Because I want to mention something here in just a second that's kind of on the same level. But what do you guys call this? What he's doing right now? Marketing obviously, but is this a release party? Is this what is this?
I would almost have it as, obviously it's part of a marketing release campaign, but I don't even know if you can necessarily put an actual title on this event solely. I would just say does
this get more streams?
For sure. I mean, it was trending number one on Twitter when this happened. It was trending number one.
I follow a few people who were actually there, and I saw their footage of smoke and people flying and just weird stuff. And I'm like, man, this is live. Like, it was like a circus. It was everything, right?
Oh yeah, the ending was absolutely incredible.
It was crazy.
I mean, because you got to think this guy is like very intelligent. He's different. Different in a good way, sometimes different in a you're like questionable way, but this was good because he's I don't know, we're really gonna have to break this album down just because there's a lot of songs, there's a lot of features, but there's a lot of like content that has to do with like stuff outside of just the music. You know what I mean? So I'm just watching this live stream and like the end, it goes dark, completely dark. Next thing you know, he's obviously in this circle, and then there was lights around this circle, but all the lights in this circle just go blue, and you just see him getting raised up, and it's like, this dude is really in tune with this shit that people are like eating up, and he's probably like, I want to say 70% of it is like genuine, and the other is like he's adding a little bit more to this just because he feels like this is who he is. You know what I mean? And you could say it's 100% genuine. Like, it's just, he happened to be that guy that could do this type of stuff.
Right.
Like, he was, dude, I'm telling you, the ending of this was the craziest shit. Like, he was hundreds of feet in the air, you know what I mean, on this little whatever.
Right.
And he's the one that's coming up with all this, everything. Right. He curates everything, the music, the sound, the lights.
Obviously he's genius. Everything. Like he does, he puts a lot of thought in this. Him, Travis Scott type of people, right? They do those things. Do you think more artists need to do more of these theatrical experience type things?
Some
absolutely.
Some of these guys are pretty much, they're one-dimensional. Right. One-dimensional artists.
I mean, is this a some guys just type of music experience? There's so many ways to
slightly
because think
He's
about
super
this
innovative,
now. Because
bro.
think about this now. The people that were there, obviously were there. I don't know if there was a vaccination requirement to be there that night, like it was at Lollapalooza, but my thing is like everybody could watch it at home. Yeah. And it was just as good as an experience almost. Is he already looking? I mean, obviously there's but see, that's my thing with music is like old school going to concerts is cool, but I kind of feel like that's getting antiquated. Like, we're gonna move to a point where watching him build the album, pushing up and writing rap. I mean, just all the stuff that went into it. He's sleeping at the thing.
Yeah,
bro, that's
he's altering the album. And you gotta remember, he's known for doing that too. Like he switched songs up last minute before uploading, adding an extra drum or EQing it different, or just a different mix in general. Man, he's really. It's like he's so ahead of time, but he's old school at the same time. Like that's how a lot of the old school records were made back in the day. Like. I was talking to somebody about this. Like, there was a Michael Jackson record that got mixed 93 times. It took to the 93rd mix for them to say, this is it. Wow. And you know, the mixing process as an engineer is very strenuous. Like, you're doing a whole lot of stuff. So it took 93 mixes.
And being able to listen for that perfect.
And he had his engineer. He had his engineer with him there, Mike Dean, a legendary engineer.
Right.
You know what I mean? Legendary artist. Musician, you know, so he was there. He was buying all this stuff like that he had to buy just to bring there because it's not like he wanted to be there. You know what I mean? So he had to make sure this shit was accessible.
Right.
And they were altering things, changing things. They were probably playing the whole album on the big speakers for like a week.
That's crazy.
Because it sounded like a stadium type of album. It sounded like stadium music. He's really good at that, man. Like.
Right.
He's just great, man. He's like, there's times when I'm like, okay, dude, what the fuck is going on? Or like, this album, I'm really not feeling it. And then boom, it's like, all right, this makes up for a whole lot of shit. And I'm like, well.
Learning how to make music that's timeless. Like, think about some of the greats, Michael Jackson and Elvis's and people who were amazing that aren't here anymore. Yeah. But their music is still on commercial after commercial, movie after movie, soundtrack after soundtrack, and it's just like it's perfect.
That's
for
what
so
we said
many
about how
different,
Drake is. He's
same
timeless.
Thing,
He's gonna be a timeless artist.
So Kanye's like, let me put Super Bowl music together. Let me put NFL Sunday stuff together. Let me get the call from TNT for the NBA Finals or whatever it might be, man. And that dude is just business.
So,
go ahead.
To Marcus's point, I mean, do y'all think that we'll see more artists doing this type of thing?
The ones who can,
like I said, the ones I think some are like he's just in a position he can do anything he wants. Kanye can. So this was very easy for him.
It'll be different, Darius. Like for example, like pop and Kanye type of people. I ain't gonna say he's just pop, but he's got a brighter sound, more broader audience, but. For people like him, he can do this stuff, and other people will. But for like the hardcore rap people, who was kind of like, well, they ain't gonna do a whole concert, but they keep running these verses like Dipset and them just did. Locks. There's gonna be ways to stream and live. And
so you didn't even know. All right, so there's a Jadakiss verse on the album.
On the
So he had to got it done like literally right after that. Send it to him. Boom.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Jay-Z album, there's a Jay-Z verse on there too. And it's a redone Jay-Z verse.
Right.
He played it, people didn't like it, and he sent it again, and then he said like resent at the end of the verse, telling people this is new.
Damn.
You know what I mean? So when we heard it on this last live stream,
right.
we're like, okay, it's a different Jay-Z verse. So I'm like, whoa.
So who would y'all like to see, if you had to name more artists, who would y'all like to see do something like this?
Tyler, the Creator.
Oh, hell yeah.
Tyler, the Creator, and then maybe
Travis Scott, man. I'm trying to think of who else could have a whole experience.
If it was Good Kid, Mad City, if it was that album, I would have loved to seen that by Kendrick as a whole kind of like experience.
Yep.
God. And if I had to go a little bit
like this,
if I had to go a little bit farther, so you remember when we went to the J. Cole show?
Wiz could do something,
J. Cole will work, but I want to see YG because I liked his whole setup that he had with the corner store and everything.
Yeah, that's dope.
I'd like to see something like that.
That's slick, yep.
So that's probably the
great nip. You know what I
three.
mean? Yeah, a lot of these guys could have really put some of that stuff together, man.
Yeah, I would definitely go with J. Cole or Tyler, the Creator. Tyler, the Creator, his shit would be tweaked.
And even if you don't
live, though.
And it's okay if you don't do, like, Kanye can do all of it himself. But I'm okay if Kanye does your shit too, or you have John Singleton come do it, or I don't care who the hell does it. Yeah, I don't care who does it.
He like, nigga, you going out there upside down, butt ass nigga.
Because again, we want to see these guys' stories, but they may not necessarily be able to put it together, bring it to life.
Absolutely.
So I'm cool with whoever does it, but these guys would be great for the entertainment.
What's the company from here? The lighting company from here? They do all the big shows. They're like Grammy-winning light company. They did Kanye's, I think, one of his past ones. I think yes. I think it's right.
Like
they did Travis Scott his last tour. They did that one too.
Right,
like, these guys are
as an institute or something.
Yeah.
I think it's
so they're from here. So that's kind of it's another dope thing too.
Well, one of the things that's going on this weekend is Ariana Grande and them are doing that Fortnite concert. I think it's today and tomorrow.
One. She's in the game now too.
Yeah.
Right?
So but that's what I'm saying. Like, so her, Travis Scott, LeBron was in it with this thing. My kids were dying to try to get that. I'm like, bro.
Damn.
But yeah, like he came with some dope shit too. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. He had the line.
It was like gold and shit.
Bro, wings. Bro was live on there. I'm like, bro, let me get the sticks, man. Hold on. But yeah, it was crazy. But Toon Squad jersey, rocking shit. But nah, so like, Ariana Grande and them, so they got this whole thing called the metaverse, where like people are gonna be avatared in, like, I don't know if y'all seen the movie Ready Player 3 or Player 1 or whatever it's called, but like people are living in these avatar spaces and like these worlds where you not just playing a game anymore, but you live in this reality. You spend in cryptocurrency and working and like it's wild out here, bro. But
it's real.
This music stuff's gonna go to another level. I mean, I thought it was cool when they started doing like the Ludacris on Madden and like the different soundtracks on 2K. Mm-hmm. But bro, it's gonna get real serious out here to where like these games will start releasing exclusive music like Tidal does.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
think about what Apple Music just did with Kanye. That was exclusive. You couldn't watch it nowhere else but there. Obviously, people were like, trying to stream it on shit in different places, but it was exclusively through Apple Music. Yeah. Just like Jay-Z's stuff is pretty much exclusively through Tidal and a lot of other things that he does.
Glad you said Jay-Z, because real quick, Beyonce has great experiences with music, so she could do some stuff. Yeah.
She did that. She did that random album where she dropped it at midnight randomly. Yeah, remember that? It was just random.
I mean, she's got if you go back to her portfolio of work, man, she's got so many random videos and like live action dramatizations and just a bunch of stuff, man. And she cold with it. So yep.
For sure. All right, man. Let's get into this next topic. This one's starting to pop up more and more, and this has to do with this Delta variant, man.
Delta Airlines. Side note.
We thought we was out of this for real though, man. Like we thought we was. Remember we had the thing. We was like, man, this probably gonna be one of the last times we talk about this on the podcast, and boom,
no,
here we are again,
today.
man. I'm disappointed, man. I'm really disappointed because people just, I don't know, man. I'm not telling anybody to do anything, but it's like, look at the numbers. It's
the problem with the Delta variant is like you can still spread it with the vax. It's just weird, man. The Delta variant to me really seems conspiracy like the first COVID was like, it's COVID-19, it'll kill you. Mm-hmm. Now it's like the Delta variant, you better get it. Like, is this just a padding to really make people scared and
get it?
Or like, is this a real variant?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm seeing some more people test positive. So.
For sure. No, me too. Yeah. Me too. Is that just a normal COVID? Or how do you know the difference? Like, I know we don't know, but they know.
They probably tested, and they probably have a thing now where, just like when you go get the rapid test, they prick you and it'll tell you in 30 minutes. They probably have something made now that'll tell you if it's Delta, whatever, or regular COVID. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure.
I don't know how they identify the different strands, but I assume that there's a way. But Marcus, you bring up a good point. I didn't even think of it that way, that it could be some type of conspiracy to make people actually get the vaccine. But I never thought of it that way.
Bro, I be on that. I'm a conspiracy theorist, a weirdo.
I personally don't think it is, man. I think it's just like once they said everybody doesn't need, once they told people that were vaccinated didn't need to wear masks originally, that's what started all this shit. Mm-hmm. Instantly. Mm-hmm. Because we all know what happened. Everybody just took their mask off. Whether you were vaccinated or not, you know what I mean?
He said, "Fuck it, mask off."
So I mean, we could call it whatever we want.
Yeah, no.
But at the end of the day, everybody took their masks off, and people want to know why. Crazy. People want to know why it's rising again. It's because nobody's wearing their masks, and people aren't getting vaccinated. It's two things. It's like sometimes we look farther past some things than we really need to look at, and there's a lot of people saying vaccines are set up for I don't even know what, man. You got people saying, I get it. People bring up when the who was that? When the guys, who was that? Tuskegee. When they did those experiments
and stuff. Yeah,
I get it. That's not happening anymore.
No,
it's not.
They're doing that.
It's not happening anymore.
In nobody or nothing.
It's not happening anymore. And guess what, dude? Guess who was right in front of me getting a vaccine? It was a white person. I got the same vaccine as they did. You know how slick each and every person that was doing this vaccine shit would have to be in order to know that there's two different types for two different or every different race.
Right.
Plus, there's black people giving the vaccine. This shit don't make no sense to what niggas be talking about.
As simple as I can make it on the vaccine for me is the Cat Williams thing. I don't think that it's a black thing. I don't think it's a microchip. I don't think none of that stuff. Right. My only concern personally is you take one thing to cure something and you develop a fourth arm or a sixth nipple or something weird,
that's
right?
all
so
understandable.
That's that's as simple as I can make it with anything.
Well,
so I don't think
let me
there's
tell you
anything
this.
weird
so
going
like
on.
the CDC has approved like
because
what medication is that for women? Oh man, I can't even think of it now. What is it? A certain birth control? CDC approved. Still causes blood clots.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's still shit still happens.
For sure.
Just like with the Johnson & Johnson, what was it doing? It was working, but what was it doing? It was causing blood clots. Go back and try to fix it. You know what I mean?
One thing that I've also heard that is
that
so they released the numbers for COVID deaths, right? They say, oh man, this week we're up to 90 million or whatever.
Yeah.
One thing they haven't released yet are the numbers for people who actually died, after taking a vaccination.
The vaccine.
I think those numbers are up into like the 80,000s, and we haven't heard a word yet. And there's actually like a whistleblower lawsuit right now that's trying to be, whatever.
I've seen the numbers on vaccinated and unvaccinated as far as COVID cases.
Well, yeah.
80% or 90%. Unvaccinated.
But what I'm talking about is like a person got a shot and within 24 hours died. That's what I'm talking about. So again, I know a lot of people who have a shot, had 2 shots and aren't dead.
Well, I know there was
my
some.
brother, I know people.
Well, no, I'm saying there were some that were sick in the hospital, pretty much too late. Tried to give them the vaccine then, and then they died afterwards.
Oh yeah.
That's happened too. That's happened plenty of times.
Sure,
that's happened plenty of times.
Yeah.
And now they're kind of flipping it to like, all right, they got the vaccine and they died.
No,
nigga, they was dying.
That's different.
And they tried to save them and they still died.
But I've also seen on the flip side people who were killed in car accidents get tested at the mortician, test positive for COVID, and they write that they died of a COVID death.
Yeah, I can't
die
speak
of a
on
heart
that.
attack. Die of a heart attack. Test positive for COVID. They put it down as a COVID death.
Well, I think
so. How many thousands of those?
Wise, I don't know. Like I know that was like a little thing going on. There was like a doctor that said something about it to where if they are COVID, you get more money. The hospital gets more money.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's something with how they claim on insurance. They will get more money for that. But this doctor explained like it's really not that, but technically, yes, they do get paid more for these type of patients than this type of patient. Yeah. And that's obvious with any hospital, with anything. There's some where things are going to cost more than others. And because COVID is on the priority list, yes, they're going to get paid a lot more.
Well, I know that a lot of surveys, too, are very generalized. A lot of surveys are very general. So when you ask questions, if you just say how many people are X, yes, you check the box, but then you don't get very specific to figure out. Right. So then the survey goes out. This many people said they this. Well, then you find out 75% of those people actually had like a reason why or something else that. So it's just, it could be a bunch of stuff, but who knows? Stay safe. Stay 6 feet apart. Wear your mask. You know what I mean? Like continue to wash your hands, clean after yourself, take care of yourself. Like don't let up on this because again, like Anwalk said, brother, the only way we can is to continue to take the measures.
Yeah, man, for sure. And that was just my question. Is this jumping? Is it getting ready to rise again? It feels like it is, but everything's opening back up. I really don't know.
We can't afford.
Yeah, I heard a lot of restaurants can't afford to shut down again.
Can't afford to shut down again.
Just ask Steak and Shake. They're just getting booted back up. They're about to reopen. And we're about to shut the country back down again. It's over.
Man.
It will be over, son. I'm telling you right.
Y'all
seen that hospitals are starting to require nurses and employees to have the vaccination.
Yeah, more and more I'm seeing that news of like they're either really pushing you hard or they're telling you yes, it's mandatory.
You have to, or it's mandatory.
And at some point we gotta be, man. Especially in like I seen who is that? It's pretty much Mercy Health. All their facilities, they're pretty much pushing really hard for people to get those vaccines. But you got to think who they're dealing with. You're dealing with people that are either sick, elderly that's, doing physical therapy. We just can't afford to just get more older people sick. We really can't, especially with this variant. We can't, man. And now that we're seeing that vaccinated people are getting sick again, we can't even afford to get elderly people that are vaccinated sick because we don't know how to affect them. We don't.
Right. Well, I mean, and that's just the thing is that even with the vaccine, you can still become sick from COVID. It may not be as extreme as it would have been if you weren't vaccinated.
You'll survive.
But for an older person, that could still be extreme regardless. I mean, a common cold or a flu could kill an older person. So,
but them at least having the vaccine, I just feel like it gives you a chance.
Yeah. Well, and those people should still go proper screening. They should still have temperature checks and wear masks.
Absolutely.
And they should be doing like the little surveys every time they go into work. I mean, that should still be required.
And just still being healthy.
And I'm okay with doing that stuff if I ain't vaccinated. I'll do the extra steps to make sure. I mean, I took a COVID test last week. My wife took 2 of them. All came back negative, but every once in a while, man, we'll just check.
And that's the thing now too that I'm seeing. Like I'm seeing in the NFL. I don't know if y'all seen like Tyler Boyd said something about it. He said he pretty much got forced to take the vaccine. And now they're pretty much still requiring him to do the same things if he wasn't. So still getting tested.
You saw DeAndre Hopkins, like what he was saying. Do you think if they make it mandatory, guys who aren't really the kind of anti-vaxxers are going to be, what are they going to do? He was saying that if they force the NFL to take it, he's not taking one. He was like, I'll just be out of my job.
Somebody just got released today because they didn't want to take the vaccine.
Yeah, I can't remember who that was.
He was a quarterback. Hold on, let me look.
What? In the NFL?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, no, this need to be headline news. What, they ain't talking about this?
Oh, gosh. I can't remember who that was.
I need this to be na-na-na.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Here's a headline. It says, Kirk Cousins' hometown hospital cut ties with him over vaccine stance.
Well, I don't think Kirk Cousins was the one that got cut. But
he
did
say,
that got cut. He said last year, he said, if I die, I die. He's the one that said that when all this COVID shit was going on. He said he just wants to play, don't want to wear a mask, that type of shit.
Yeah, he's comedy now.
Yeah, but I think there was another guy that got... Someone got cut because they didn't want to take it. Or they fucked up and they didn't have it. They were just
so
like,
is it mandatory in the NFL? Or is it just pressure?
They're really pushing. Like, there's this thing that they're saying now with, like, these companies. Like, they're saying, hey, it's not mandatory, but they're going to be weaning you towards taking it.
See, and that's just my thing. See, and I ain't going to say I hope this happens, but if the NFL or any other professional sports make it mandatory and there's certain guys who... like, I'm just not taking it. Y'all gonna force me out of my job. And it's against the Constitution to keep somebody from making wages, making income. There's a lot of fighting that's gonna happen with this. And that's my thing. I've always in the back of my head been like, is this discriminatory to make me or tell me what I can and can't have because I'm vaccinated or not? But then I'll be like, nah, man, just do whatever the hell's going on. But the more and more I'm looking at it with these professional sports, man, like for me, it's like you ain't keeping me from nothing by not being vaccinated. I can't go to a concert, whatever. I can still go to the grocery store and get my food.
Right.
But for these guys who that's their job, I'm interested to see where it goes.
Yeah.
And again, and I'm not saying they're right or wrong or whoever else is right or wrong, but
NFL PA's on it, man. They're not.
Yeah, I mean, it's
let that shit.
And I wonder how many guys. I know.
I think a lot of
people
have gotten vaccinated, man, in the NFL.
That's I seen a statistic the other day where they said just under 50% of the United States workforce is vaccinated. So not even a full 50%. And obviously, I don't know what the full workforce consists of. But that's not a lot.
You want to know the crazy thing is people are thinking like, United States isn't doing this right. This shit is starting to boost up everywhere. And it's a lot worse in some other places than it is here right now.
Did you see the Saint, there's an island, right? Saint Victor or something, Saint something, where they're actually protesting and rioting right now because the country's trying to force the vaccine. And like, bro, they in the streets torching buildings and It's crazy.
And that's just my problem, man. Like, I don't want that type of shit to be going on here or anywhere because everybody has the right to take it, but everybody has the right to the right information. Mm-hmm. And too much of the time now going on right now, there's misinformation about the vaccine going on. There's misinformation about just the disease, COVID, going around. And it's steering people in the wrong directions because of the misinformation. Mm-hmm. And this has been going on since all this fake news crap started with Russia, having, meddling with the election and, hacking into Facebook and making all those fake accounts, making those bots and stirring. This has been going on. And people are doing this shit on purpose, man. Because if you don't know the truth and you're just making something up, you're doing it. Mm-hmm. It's as simple as that. Right. People are going to do it. So, I don't know, man. It's a wild time,
crazy, man. Again, just protect yourself.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Big time, big time. All right, let's get into this next topic, man. We're a little bit behind on this one, but we've been keeping up with Mr. Ronnie O'Neal. So, let's get into this bad boy.
I am not sorry for something I didn't do, and I'm not sorry for the things I did do.
Mr. O'Neal,
All right.
stop. Listen to me. You're not going to raise your voice again.
I'm not going to raise my voice again. I'm not.
I will have you removed from this courtroom. I can sentence you without you being present.
Yes, ma'am. I understand, Your Honor.
Thank you.
But I will say, I'm sorry for your loss.
This nigga is crazy.
I've seen human beings killed at the hands of others in every way imaginable.
All right, I'm gonna cut it because she was going in for a hot minute on his ass. When she was saying that, he looked at his crazy.
Did you see the meme where they said? Yeah, he funny. The meme where they said Jadakiss walked into the like he said, "I'm not playing. I didn't come to play today." He said, "I'm not playing with y'all." Hey, bro, was fried.
Oh man, yeah. This is
Give it to him for trying though.
Man. Hey man, lock this nigga under the fucking camp, bro. Lock his ass up.
Yeah, I don't know if he gonna last in prison though. I think they might get to him. Yeah, they might get to him, bro.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, they said that, he stabbed his son up, burned him up, whatever, and or tried to at least.
Yeah.
And then killed the mom and the other daughter, I believe.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, this guy's a goner, man. Like you be in there with other people who did bad things, but like they take care of business in there for people who do fried stuff. And I think the one son got adopted by one of the detectives.
Darius was telling us. Yep.
One of the detectives. Yep.
Yeah, that's slick, man. So hopefully, he can be, probably gonna take some time to kind of heal from that.
He's gonna deal with that the rest of his life.
Emotionally, yeah. I ain't talking about just physically, emotionally, because. And who knows what he had been through prior to that event, because the daddy seems psycho.
Right. That motherfucker. Who knows? Who knows what he went through?
I can't even explain this shit. Bruh, I can't even explain it.
Yeah, it's I've never seen anything like this ever. You feel me? Like I've never seen nothing like this at all. You know, like it's sad because this is mental. This is mental health, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we talk about this all the time. And
it is comedy, though. We are laughing at that guy.
It's crazy.
Nah, I want to make that clear. We are laughing at bro. But this is a mental health thing.
Yeah, this is a mental health problem that we, until they fix this in inner cities and stuff like that, this type of shit is going to continue to happen. And it's going to get worse and worse.
I'm going to tell y'all something real that was dropped on me this week. Somebody told me, he said, man, children depend on you. And I said, yeah, for sure. What you mean? He said, whether you're a good parent or a bad parent, children depend on you to eat, shelter, whatever love or affection they can get, whether it's hard or soft or whatever, right? But kids have to be dependent on somebody because they're just kids.
Mm-hmm.
So they grow up dependent on a person who may be great and may be. So when your parents are like, yeah, my kids are a direct reflection of me, they are.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's who they grew up modeling. That's who taught them
Mm-hmm.
every little thing. And it may not seem like it, but it is. So if you're a, man, I ain't here to play, blah, 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 you know, your hair look like that or whatever else, man, then like, yo, kids are like, man, there's something subconsciously developing in them where, I mean, it's just
developing those traits.
And they don't deserve that. Kids are innocent when they're born, man. We all are, right? And we are blessed to have great parents, all of us, right? And that's why we're here today and able to do things that we all enjoy because we had great parents.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, again, man, mentally, we got to fix a lot of these things.
For sure.
There's a lot of kids growing up in households with men just like this.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's like, well, his daddy was around and being around. And
and some women think this type of shit is cute.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not. This isn't a game. This isn't something to be messing around with. This isn't even about you anymore. Once you have kids, it's about your kids, man. I don't give a fuck what you want to do.
Right.
It's either you or your kids. And if you picking you over and over and your spouse over and over, it's not going to end the way your kids want it to end, and it's not going to really end well, period. For you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. It's
deep, man.
Yeah.
It's
super deep.
We'll get into some of that stuff.
Because like it's just like behind the video, there's just a dark, really dark tone to like that. Some people don't even know what he's done, and it's all over the internet. Yeah, you feel me? That's why we can laugh about it, but we could talk about it at the same time because this shit is super important.
But when I look at that man on TV, man, I don't just see the man in the flesh. I see other things. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to describe what I see, but it's not good. It's dark. No, it's scary. It's hot. It's spicy. It's, you know, and it's like, man, this guy's not a good dude, and it's apparent he going to jail for a long time.
He's going to be locked away for a very long time.
He couldn't even get an attorney to represent him or convince him to be represented.
Nigga, would you want to be in the same room with him? Like, after y'all lost?
Psycho.
Could you imagine going in there and just telling, like, hey, you lost? Nigga, he gonna jump up with every.
Y'all remember Tommy Davidson on Ace Ventura: Pet Detective, the second one, when Nature Calls, when big dude brought him out, he was in that bag, he jumped out. That's what bro remind me of.
He's fucking
the
nuts,
little scrappy dude.
No, he's nuts, dude. He's nuts, man.
Sheesh.
Nuts. All right, man. Let's get into this next topic, man. And hey, football is finally back.
Yes, sir.
We had the Hall of Fame game up here north of us in Canton,
Ohio. Yes, sir.
Cowboys and the Steelers. Did y'all get to watch any of the game? Y'all been watching any training camp?
I watched the beginning of the game. So like the first half I watched. So I got to see a lot of the starters and stuff play. But I didn't get to finish watching it. You know, wifey was like, man, already. I said, get ready. I said, get ready. It's the season. Yes, sir. I'm gonna let you breathe on this one. I said,
is it games
the Sunday
today and tomorrow? Right? Bengals play, right?
The Bengals play Tampa Bay, right? Something like that.
I don't know.
Maybe next weekend because I know the Bengals got Tampa Bay. Let me look real quick.
I thought it had to be some games like today and tomorrow, preseason wise.
Nah, Bengals got the Buccaneers next weekend on the 14th.
Okay.
Yeah, because I feel like this is the only game to open up preseason.
Okay, and then everybody starts that.
Everybody starts
14th next weekend. Okay. So now you got to be ready that preseason, that early game, man. You got to really be right. Dak Prescott, I seen him roll out on a couple good throws, and
did he play? I don't think he played.
At the beginning.
I don't think Dak Prescott played.
What?
Yeah, the only known quarterback that played was what's his name? The dude that got the helmet beat over his head.
Yeah, from the Steelers.
What's his name? Rudolph. Yeah. I don't think what's the name played because Dak Prescott didn't play. Zeke didn't play.
What number is their other quarterback? The Cowboys. Pretty sure I saw Dak take some snaps. It might have been like second quarter or something. It wasn't many.
I don't know. I could have swore he didn't play, but
we'll check back in.
Yeah, because I mean, I gotta remember, man. He coming off that.
I'm pretty sure I saw Dak roll.
He coming off that injury, man. And like I said, like I don't think no one's gonna be risking a lot, man. Just this preseason, man. Especially now that we got an extra
all the stuff Indianapolis going through.
Yeah, hell, would you start your quarterback? Nigga, I wouldn't even let him come to practice. Like, nigga, stay home, bro, because they out here tripping. Right. Did you see that hit that dude put on him? And they kicked him off the team right after the hit.
At practice?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was I think it was a Hawks player, bro. He blindsided this nigga like helmet to helmet. Laid this motherfucker out. And this dude's just coming off of like two spinal injuries last year. And I mean, he could walk. He felt his feet and everything. Like, he's cool. But, like, right after dude did that, bro, they was like, yeah, you're out of here, buddy.
Right.
Oh, hell yeah.
They said, don't check back in, dog. Don't check in. So you got that.
That's crazy.
I'm trying to think of anything else. Like, I know Joe Burrow's not going to be playing no preseason games. He wants to, but they're not doing it. There's a lot of people that are just, like, preseason has got to the point where, all right, yeah, put him in for a snap or two, a series, and that's it. Get him off. This is meaningless, pointless. This is
too risky.
Yeah, it's too risky. This is for the guys that are barely making the team. Yeah. Let them motherfuckers kill each other and put your starters out.
You should still do it and let them guys rock.
Yeah, man. Like let the players that don't need to play get them out of there. Like most.
So what about the other preseason games?
Oh, you still need to be evaluated because you got to remember each week they're cutting players. Right. You have to have a certain amount of people. So it's definitely usable. Like it's like each game is usable. But I think
it's for all
they just cut a preseason game though, right? Because they added an extra game to the season.
So it's 3 preseasons and then 17 weeks.
Yeah, fuck, dude. That's
a
lot.
When I worked,
I need it for fantasy though. Let's get it.
Teams hated preseason.
Oh, I bet. I heard they hated preseason and Thursday night games. I heard y'all hated Thursday night games too.
Because people didn't want to come to the game for a preseason game because obviously it's pointless because the stars ain't playing.
Yeah.
Ain't no money behind it. Thursday night games, you just up late. I mean, it is what it is, but it just comes with the territory. But you only play, depending on the team.
I love them Thursday night games. I ain't gonna hold you. Them Thursday nights versus the Steelers here in Cincinnati used to be lit.
It's fun, but it's just, I know it's a crazy turnaround for a lot of these teams.
Yep.
So, like, they'll have a game on Sunday and then a game on Thursday. And then usually they get a bye the next week, but it's still a crazy, that, like, it's tough for some teams. So,
but everybody does it at least once.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, but yeah.
And those London games,
not everybody plays a Thursday night game.
Not but you're right. But everybody gets a bye.
Everybody plays at least one.
But everybody plays at least once in London. I know they're doing that. I don't know about Thursday.
Not in one season, though.
No.
Once a year, there's different teams.
Yeah.
But like for the Thursday night games, is there because if it's only 17 weeks of football, there's 32 teams.
I think every team has to play at least one Thursday night.
But not in the same season, though. Is it even possible is what I'm saying.
It's possible, but I don't know. Shit,
I mean, it's because I've seen the Bengals have like a Monday night and a Thursday night in the same season, but different seasons there's like, well, we didn't even get a Monday night game this year. It was terrible. Or
I think at one point they were requiring when they started doing the color rush because color rush was designated for Thursday night games, and every team got a color rush, and we saw all of them. So it might have been required then, but I don't think it's.
I don't know, bro. Yeah.
I can't remember.
Yeah, my math
There's something
is
about
fried.
them lights, though. It's something about them lights, man.
Yeah, you know.
Some teams can play under, some teams can't.
You're right.
Yeah. Boy,
hey, but again, them Thursday nights here against the Steelers were, I done seen fights in the top decks.
Shit,
I done seen Mo Beard in a little bit.
I remember going to that playoff game, dog. Like
that playoff game was nuts. Dude. That is the craziest I've ever seen that stadium.
Dude, that was the wildest time. That's the wildest like sporting event I've ever been to in my life. Right. It was that game. That was nuts.
There's so much adrenaline running through your body between being lit and ready to whoop some ass.
I knew it was real when we got up to like the level. It was this fat white dude from Pittsburgh, got Pittsburgh shit on.
Right.
And he's just screaming like some like 43rd Street, Pittsburgh. Like, I'm like, the fuck is going on here, nigga? Like, you here for a football game, dog.
Right.
I go out and like, you know how the stadium just open up, and I feel it. I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, yeah, niggas is about to be tripping. I look up, some people from Pittsburgh done bought a box. They done opened the thing. People was throwing shit at them.
Oh damn.
Wildest time. Like, and then when we left, like, okay, you got people that's just. I saw some black Pittsburgh fans or some white kids Bengal shit on. Shut the fuck up, nigger. Fuck you, nigga. And I'm even looking. I'm like, bruh, we can't do this shit, man. Yeah. Then the last thing before we leave the stadium, we going down, the little ramp. This guy's got a Bengals jersey on. His girlfriend got a Pittsburgh jersey on. Oh man, she on her phone.
They went. I remember, bro. They went. Yeah.
she had her phone. She was like, yeah, Pittsburgh won. Yeah, she's saying that. People pissed off. Niggas is hot. Damn. I'm even hot, nigga.
She put her dude in a situation,
nigga. So me and Brittany, we walking right behind him, man. And next thing you know, some guy, he was like, hey, pal. You tell your bitch to shut the fuck up, and I'm like, it's about to go down, bro. Shit. It's over. Then another guy, tell your bitch to shut up, and I'm like, bro, it's over, bro. Like
it's about to get crazy.
Man, we get outside of the stadium, we run into another Pittsburgh couple, the older, very nice people. Like there's this misconception we don't like Pittsburgh. We don't, but you know what I mean. I don't want nobody to get hurt, man.
Right.
I told him, like, look, man, just. Get to your car and go home. Get out of here because these people don't know how to fucking act. They don't.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's just the energy of football. But that game, I'll never forget that shit. Too much shit happened. I was drunk too. I ain't gonna hold you. I was drinking. I had to. But that was
unfortunately I had to work that game. But
yeah.
Hey, but you used to see how wet people would be, bro.
Motherfuckers used to be wet. I didn't see.
Nigga, wasn't they throwing beer at Ben when he got hurt? Yeah, that's when he got hurt. They was throwing beer. They were
lying. They used to be tweaking. Like anytime we played the Steelers, motherfuckers used to be tripping.
Oh
the Browns too sometimes.
Yeah.
But mostly we played the Steelers.
Yep.
They used to be tripping.
Nah, it's wild, man. They said we be the second drunkest stadium. Us in Buffalo be litty every week.
Dude,
I mean, me and Drew done been a couple of tailgates together, man, and I done seen everything.
Yeah,
bro.
It's different, man. Like, I don't know. It's different. I don't know. It's I haven't been to any other NFL stadium to know really the feeling, but like, he took me out onto the field. We go out, and this is like preseason game, right?
Yeah, it was preseason.
Even when we went out there, bro, like the whole fucking stadium just opens up and it's loud as fuck. And I'm like, damn, is this sold out, this motherfucker? And it's like, oh, it's just regular, whatever. And I'm just like, can you imagine like that playoff game, that many people there, that, people are pissed off, angry, like
the emotion be sick. You can feel it. It's in the air, bro.
The energy's crazy.
It's dumb.
I love it, but glad it's back now, though. So hopefully we can get to a playoff game where I can experience that and win the fucking game.
And with the Reds, too, man. The Reds got a tough team, man. And that energy is just through the roof.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Cincinnati energy is just real good right now.
Yeah.
Super good. All right, man. Let's get into another topic. Let's see who we got today, man. So we've been having these celebrity boxing things going on. Like, actually, these next two topics are all kind of celebrity boxing, but did you see Blueface?
Yes.
This nigga fought, man. So I guess a fan or something got in the crowd.
Homie was in there
got
talking
in the ring
yang. Yeah, I don't know what dude was doing there, but he got lit up.
All right, let's see.
I mean, it was crystal clear that he was the better fighter tonight. He didn't get the knockout, but he still came out, showed the world what he could do, and now it's going to be interesting to see who Blueface gets in the ring with next. Oh, that's big. Oh my God! It's unbelievable. Oh my God! Man jumps in the ring and punches Blueface. It's an all-out war inside the ring. Oh my God! Blueface! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, we got police officers.
They playing that Blueface, baby.
Blueface is over in the corner. Calm down right now. Looks like he is protected. But I'm I mean, it was crystal clear that he was the better fighter tonight. He didn't get the knockout, but he still came out, showed the world what he could.
Bruh. Like, he was murking dude in a little boxing match, but what the fuck is going on, man?
Man, I seen Blueface fight. I think it was like NLE Chopper, somebody in his backyard. He beat his ass too.
Jesus
Christ.
Bruh. I mean, dude's an athlete. Let's not get it twisted.
He beat Rocky.
But damn, bruh, like, this is just a lot of like, and it's only like that.
Why would that dude get up there? Who was that guy?
I don't know, man.
How did he get up there?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I want to know his background.
Yeah,
we gonna look him up.
You think he was like a blood or some shit?
Well, I don't know what he was, but I mean, just he. So he told me a blood.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Why else the fuck you want to get up there?
First, like he looked Asian at first. Then he like a Spike Lee type. Then he like a Spike Lee type little homie. I'm like, man, what is this guy doing?
Oh my god!
But Blueface hit him with a quick 2-piece and a uppercut.
Yeah, that shit's wild, man. So we got Blueface that just fought, and then now we're gonna get Pac-Man Jones,
Big Dog,
and Bobby Lane.
Big Pac.
Well, let's play this one.
Bobby Lane, right? That's the champ at Barstool. Tell him I'm looking for him. I'm gonna kick his ass.
I got these right here, boy. I stand my ground.
Hey, yo, this Pac-Man Jones. I done took off the helmet and put on the gloves.
You think I'm fucking scared of a quarterback? I will fucking knock you the fuck out in the ring.
Bill County coming this year.
I'm gonna blow your fucking head off.
Bro, I wanna go.
I'm coming for you. I'm gonna smash you.
By RNR.com. Buy your ticket. August 27th.
Cause we champions. Game time.
West Virginia, shit. We can try down there.
Y'all trying to go?
When is it? It's August 27th.
That's a Friday night because I'm leaving on the 29th to go out of town. So, shit.
Because I think that's like, I seen some other promotion for it where it was like a redneck boxer or whatever. And I'm just like, this is out of fucking
it's
control.
It's only like a 3.5 hour drive for real, bro.
This is out of control, man.
Nah, I'm going to look it up, D-Hal.
This is out of control stuff.
Yeah, let me know because I go.
Like, what the fuck is going on, man? Like, these guys is getting in these rings with these dudes. I'm with it. Like, you know, we had the speculation, you know, a couple weeks ago, and now that, you know, they about to get it in. So,
and I heard Ice Cube say something the other day on a podcast. He said that one of the biggest reasons he created the Big Three is because he said it was amazing to him how somebody could have a 15, 20-year career, be so great and mean so much to the world and to the fans, and then it just all stop and be done. You're retired.
Yeah.
He said, so a couple things happen. Like, you either have more to give to the people, so whether you go into film or do movies or you whatever, right? Shaq getting all these business ventures and TNT stuff. But for some guys who aren't big TV guys or radio guys, what do? Well, some of these guys continue to entertain. Some of these guys continue to play in Big Three type of leagues. But now these guys like Pac-Man and Chad Johnson and other guys like boxing and raising money in other places and doing doing different stuff. So I think for a lot of these guys, man, it's just I still got a lot of athleticism in me, a lot of go still. I can't play the professionally sports, but I can do other things, man, that can still keep me in the public eye and stuff like that, man. So I like it. I like it a lot. You know, it's interesting to see who else comes out of the woodworks. I like to see a lot of these guys. My brother was talking the other day about Dave East, and I don't know if you guys know a lot about Dave East, but he played a lot of hoop.
Yeah, he played with KD.
Yeah, him and KD were in AAU together. Yeah. Rowdy as hell, and KD even vouches for him like, nah, kid, Dave East was nice. And Dave East like 6'4", 6'2", 6'3", something like that, but just a solid cat. I think he'll still, now he playing that tough New York role, but
Shaq West was nice too, man.
Yeah, oh yeah. He was trying out for the league still.
Yeah. Oh well, he entered the last draft.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Crazy, but
Obama.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's his home. That's one of his good friends that he played basketball with, and then he just made a song about one of his best friends, and
that's dope.
That shit went fucking crazy. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, it's cool shit, man. Hella cool shit.
Yeah, that's live.
But yeah, we'll see. I gotta look up some more highlights on this Bobby guy. See what he all about.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, same.
Is he just a rough and rowdy guy, or is he?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
I think so. I got some Bobby Lane fans telling me about him. on the YouTube.
Okay.
So they were trying to let me know how he gonna beat Pac-Man ass. I'm like, all right, we'll see. We'll see.
Pac got that big dip in. Big dip on.
Yeah, that big wad in
that boy. I beat a boy ass. Boy.
Hey, we'll see, man. Hey, man, when's the last time y'all rode the bus?
You know what's funny about that? Is I was outside yesterday inside my house. The bus runs in front of my house. Mm-hmm. I told my 6-year-old, I said, hey, next Saturday I'm taking you and your brother on the bus. We're going to ride downtown. Then we'll ride back after a couple hours. And I haven't rode the bus in probably 10 years, 12 years. But there was a time in my life where I rode the Metro every day. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, last time I rode the bus was probably 5 years ago. Mm-hmm. I was like in Chicago, like Southside Chicago.
Yeah,
I did ride. Hey,
there you go.
Talk about an experience, like getting off the train and then getting on the bus.
Right.
And going deeper in the trenches. Like,
he was doing it.
Fucking nuts.
Yeah.
But
I rode a bus. Bro, it's been like 10 years.
Yeah.
But when I was in London, I rode.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
I rode
one of them
public transportation there, but it's kind of different.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still live though.
Yeah.
Okay. So y'all are familiar with a bus. Like, you can only go so fast in a bus. You can only turn, you know.
Yeah, it's a bus.
You can only do so much in a bus.
In a square.
Right.
Let me show you
on tires.
Let me show you these motherfuckers. Let me show you this dude in China, man.
Oh,
who was driving his bus, and these people are like worried. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's get into it though.
No. It's like the Banshee at King's Island.
Oh, hell.
How in the hell? His whip game is extra popular. I could just stop there. Where they going?
Hey, he going down the mountain some shit.
Oh my goodness. Them workers are stupid.
Keep going across that bridge. Like, he is floating, dog.
If another car comes up,
hey, it's oh man, like it is some crazy shit. But could you imagine, like, how the fuck is he doing that shit?
Bro, he whipping the fuck out of that bus.
Bro, you got your shit gotta go like
that.
He gotta grab that bitch on down here and turn that and quick, like,
hey,
nigga.
He had been driving that motherfucking bus for at least 10 years.
Easily.
Yeah, man, that same street muscle memory.
Right. Bruh, because he had Shorty on there screaming, bruh. Like,
stop.
Bloody murder.
Could you imagine being in the seat, though? Like, nigga, y'all about to be going side to side.
Yeah, that
you know
was
what I mean? Like,
nuts.
What?
I already get anxiety when I'm in a car with somebody else who's driving because I'm not in control. Like, that shit right there.
Bro, that's like that movie Speed when the bus had a bomb on it.
Yeah, you had to be above
they had to stay above
55
55 miles an hour. That motherfucker was rolling.
He said that's the nigga from Speed.
That motherfucker was rolling. God damn it. Tom Cruise on the back of that bitch trying to defuse the bomb.
That's what it felt like, bro. Because goddamn, like, bro, not only are you driving a bus fast, you're driving it down a fucking curvy mountain. That's a mountain, bro. Like, we're talking about, like,
shoot.
I don't even know how it's humanly possible. Like, how is that possible for that bus to be that long in the turn? How?
He was taking it all the way to the limit in the eternity.
But still, nigga, like you gotta be cold to do that shit. He didn't mess up one time.
Hey, and dude, all every bit of 5'3", 100 pounds.
Probably could barely see over that motherfucker, bro.
That motherfucker is either getting 5 stars or 1 star. It ain't no in between in that.
Nah, I was Jackie Chan driving that motherfucker, boy.
Ride at your own risk, nigga. They gotta tell you that beforehand, cause.
Have y'all ever seen the guys over in like Saudi Arabia that be driving the cars like on 2 wheels and stuff? Like they be doing some wild stuff. Like these guys be in full turbans, full dress outfits and stuff, standing on a car, dude driving this on 2
on the
wheels
highway.
and
Yeah,
stuff.
they be going stupid
be
on the highway, bro. Them
like,
niggas got bread.
But how do you put a whole G-Wagon on 2 wheels and
they
drive
got
it?
money like that. I guess they could do whatever the fuck they want.
The money, I've never put any of my cars on 2 wheels at 50 mile an hour and kept it rolling, then just put him back down like. It's like a movie, bro. We got to play some of those videos.
I know what you're talking about.
But I've seen them. I be watching.
I've seen them stand on top of the motorcycle and shit,
bro.
That shit was crazy.
But these guys be putting G-Wagons on 2 wheels.
These niggas got lions,
3
zebras,
guys climbing
and all
out
types
the
of shit
top.
in their crib,
Oh
man.
my goodness!
These niggas crazy.
Like in Dubai, like how do you got that much money to where you just like, man, I'm gonna go drift a G-Wagon today? Like it's crazy.
Yeah, man.
That's different as fuck over there.
Super different, bro.
How much cheese you got, man?
Them niggas got a lot of money.
And then, like, you ain't got to go to work. Like, y'all just building super robots and cars. And because, you know, they working on all that stuff. They, like, you know, they rigging stuff up and they racing cars. Like, they got the Autobahn over there and they doing, like, races like we do. I mean, they doing, but
shit.
Some of this stuff slick, man.
Oh, yeah, man. Speaking of slick, dog, look at this show, bro. There's just... You know, they're allowing people to have concerts again, man.
Yeah.
Look at what this drummer was on, bro.
Oh, shit.
What in the... Wow.
That's how you know motherfuckers been in the house too long.
Yeah, and he going the same way. Like you about to throw up.
Yeah, this is
Oh shit! Look.
Yeah.
Wow. That's live for real though.
Yeah. Super dope shit, man. Like
that's dope as fuck.
That was some old Universal.
Dog, I seen that. Shit. Yeah, I was like, damn, niggas have really been waiting. Yeah, like, hey, you been in the crib that long? I guess you could come up with some new shit.
He thought Ye was the only one cooking up. He said,
Yeah.
hey, we gonna have a drummer. He said, we gonna get a drummer about 20 drums. He only gonna use 4 of them, and then we gonna spin him in circles.
Yep.
And he just
Next
gonna
time
beat him.
That motherfucker gonna be upside down.
Bruh. That's crazy.
Yeah, I seen that. I was like, that's very interesting.
That's
man.
nuts.
Like,
that was wild.
Yeah, I was like, that's kind of cool, man. That would be a cool experience, like at a show,
cool,
like seeing
man.
that type of shit, man.
Wow.
So I thought I'd throw that in there, man.
Yeah,
And,
that's
you
cool.
know, yeah. Now that things are supposed to be opening back up, you know, we getting concerts again, but looks like they about to cut that shit short here again, man. But
we'll see what happens, man.
we'll see, man. But let's get into this last topic, man. As always, it's our Would You Rather, brothers. This Would You Rather is pretty simple, man.
Nah, no, it ain't.
Well, it's pretty simple to explain.
Yeah, but
Shit, nigga, I already know my answer.
And that's we're on the goal line, man, and you got the ball, and you know you trying to run it in. So would you rather, you know, try to score on Ray Lewis on the goal line, or would you rather try to tackle Derrick Henry on the goal line
and keep him from scoring?
Yeah, and you know, keep him from scoring.
I'm going against Ray Lewis, dog.
Ooh.
I'm going against Ray Lewis.
And these
I
are
have to speed. I'm gonna jump over that dude, or I'm gonna just run his ass all the way to the very tippy toe inline.
Something right.
On the side.
Okay.
But I'm not getting rocked. Like I'm not stopping nobody.
But what if the play is like running back dive, like it's just like right in between
Straight
like the A gap.
There's no option.
And
like,
there is
you gotta go head up in this Darius. Like there ain't no.
Like you gotta go heads up with him. You
jumping
over him or something? You gonna jump over him?
I'm jumping, bro.
Yeah,
I'm doing a front flip over this dude.
Say he gonna do the Jerome Simpson over him and shit.
That's possible.
My little ass ain't stopping nobody, bro. I'm 5'6", 08.
Yes.
Shit, barely $150.
Yeah, just ask Norman, bro. That shit was embarrassing.
Yeah, bro.
What Derrick Henry did to him.
Man.
I saw what Joe Mixon did to Josh Norman.
Right.
Very embarrassing. So,
bro, he used to get smacked.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he a lightweight.
What you got, Marcus? What you got?
Still trying to process what brain concussion I want. But now I got a little more on me, man. You know, I could probably, but Derrick Henry's he like stopping what's them things called where it's like half horse, half man?
It's like the centaur or whatever?
Yeah, centaur. Like, that's what he is, bro. Like he got the upper body of a man. In the back of him is a stallion. I mean, this guy he's like 6'4", 250, like running the ball.
Yeah.
4'5", 4'6" speed. I mean, this
he's
dude
super tall and big. Like,
now look, I mean,
that's
put it like this. I'm probably gonna choose trying to stop Derrick Henry only because I don't think I can run the ball in on Ray Lewis. Head up, I can't. I might be able to, but not head up. And I might be able to get Derrick Henry if I get them ankles or something. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't be able to just.
Go low.
Yeah, I'm about to go low. It ain't gonna be no hit stick. I'm not delivering nothing. It's just gonna be Marcus made a shoestring tackle. He made a shoestring tackle at the goal line and saved the day type of thing. I'm gonna try to roll them ankles up.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna go Derrick Henry. I
saw
that
what's that? It's the mic'd up of Ocho Cinco trying to block Ray Lewis, and then Ray Lewis just ran his ass over.
Crushed him.
He was like, "What the fuck were you thinking?" Like, I don't think I have a chance at like scoring, man. I really don't. Yeah, I like my chances against Derrick Henry.
Tripping him up, yeah, me too.
I think I could even probably take him heads up. I'm gonna just wrap him up.
I'll go.
We wrapping up, bro.
Attempt it. I just can't give you a result.
I'll give you a better result against Derrick Henry than I will Ray Lewis.
That's what I can say.
Ray Lewis might hurt me.
That's what I'm saying.
He might really hurt me. Derrick Henry could hurt me too, but I like my chances of protecting myself a little bit better because I'll technically want to initiate the contact. I mean, either way you want to initiate the contact first, I think I have a better chance at initiating it first with Derrick Henry than I do Ray Lewis.
Absolutely, and that's exactly
because Ray Lewis is going to fucking find me, bro. Like,
for me,
he's
it's
nuts. Oh,
I
yeah.
gotta make. I don't got the weight. Yeah, I ain't got the strength.
Right.
For these two big motherfuckers. So my best chance is to make Ray Lewis miss.
Yes, I agree with you on that.
I ain't going heads up.
Yeah, you got to damn near go for the pylon, bro.
Well, that's the thing. Well, see, and I think that's the key to all this is how do you get to make your move? Darius is able to make his offensive move. I'm going to jump. You know what I mean? I'm going to jump over this guy. For me and you, we can initiate a little contact lower on Derrick Henry. But the other way around, man, I can't be the aggressor in that situation.
Yeah, man.
I just can't do it.
No. Nope.
No, I mean, I tried. If it was like, man, you got to go up against Ray Lewis, I'll do it. But
nigga, what am I doing it for? That's my next question.
If you had to pick,
I was gonna say I need an offensive guard in front of me just to let him kind of block a little bit. Then I'll
just to shed him a little bit.
You remember how like?
But if the gap is open and it's just like Ray Lewis and you, it's over, bro. You ain't getting where you need to be.
Let me get 2 helmets.
Hey man, let me get out of here, man. Hey, call in whoever else is on the fucking bench, bro, because shit is crazy.
Man, but I know a guy that trains dogs, man. And he was telling me the other day that I was asking him like, do you guys do like the whole like have a guy dress up in a suit and let the dogs kind of bite? And he was like, yeah. He was like, the toughest part, man, is finding somebody that'll do that.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. I said, because now every dog you see, you going to be like, man, that motherfucker just going to run up.
Bro, I do it if they pay me.
Yeah, nah, I call you then. Nah, because he might need somebody. But
yeah, nah.
I mean,
I was going to do that
dogs.
a while ago
For sure.
with mine, but I never did it.
You were going to let them do it, or you were going to be the suit?
Oh, no.
What were you going to do?
I have to train the dog. I can't be getting bit. I got to train the nigga, man.
Right.
But my thing was, I was only getting the arm one. Motherfuckers wanted the whole shebang. I'm like, nah, bro, it's too small. Just get this little arm one. We'll train him to go right for your arm.
Darius got you. Darius like, I could never come over again.
Throw me a couple hundreds.
Them dogs will think
and I run all over the backyard. Them niggas.
Right. Them dogs think you're a chew toy.
All right, bro. You trip over a stomp back there, I can't be held liable for shit. I'm telling you right now.
That juicy calf muscle.
Boy. But man, I think that's all we got for today, man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you guys, pulling up, getting this thing rolling again, and we'll be back next week. I think Tokin will probably be back. He been on like vacation or something. I think.
Got you. Yeah, and I've been in and out, man, working a little bit here and there and doing some other things. So
hey,
appreciate you fellas holding it down.
Gotta stay busy.
Appreciate everybody tuning in with us. So y'all keep rocking.
For sure, man. But with that being said, man, it's your boy Ant Walk.
Yes, sir, Marquiano.
It's your boy D Hal.
And we out of here, man. Enjoy y'all Saturday. We'll see you next weekend.
Peace.